Hi everyone. I'm coming to you today with my last, I guess, video on my fasting. I had a really good fast. Oops. I did good this week, and it ended up being really nice and a spiritual thing for me. And I, for the most part, said a lot of stuff about it already, so I'm not going to say much more. Today's picture, just a picture of me, whatever. I didn't really feel like going and looking for another picture. I'm sorry, this is all wobbly. I'm sitting here holding this and trying to deal with my cat. They'll probably be crying because they're hungry, so yeah. So yeah, that's what my kitties are doing right now. So basically, I just want to thank everyone who prayed for me on my fast, and I just, it was a blessing to do. I did get a chance to pray for some people here, and I feel very blessed to have been able to have done that. I'm very, I don't know, I got a lot of people asking for prayer, and to me, that's just something that you just don't trust anybody with, because I don't just trust anybody with my prayers, because I believe people can curse you. So, yeah, so thank you, and my fast is done this week, and I'm very grateful for every prayer and everything you've given me. So, next to the next subject. Next subject is my videos that I'm going to do. I have been getting requests this whole time I was doing my fasting, and I explained to a few people. There's about 4 people who have requested me to do specific videos that I think I'm going to end up doing. I need to see if it's okay for me to use their names. Some people don't feel comfortable giving out their usernames, even for a request video, which I don't want to judge nobody on that. I guess everybody's different, but, you know, it's not, I guess just because I feel it's not a big thing, it isn't to everybody else. So, anyways, the request that I've gotten is to basically do a more bang for your buck videos. More bang for your buck videos are going to be videos that are going to go through bath and body companies and tell you what the products are, how much they cost, how much product you get, and my honest opinion of the products and the company. And then I'm going to go from company to company. I've been getting that request from 4 people specifically because 2 of them are new because they really don't know what companies to try. So I've been sending people to go try different companies that I really like and, you know, have stood by and have given me absolutely no problems or anything. So I'm sending them to these companies. And I have some new people. Gee, there's a lot of new people that I'm excited about because they want to start doing hauls and reviews. And I'm really excited about some new people because YouTube soaping community has become very dead lately. And it's really exciting to get it right back up, I think, to get some new people and their new opinions and some new soaps and new companies, because at the end of the day, it's all the same ones over and over again, and I think it would just be a really cool thing to get some new people in the mix. Some people are asking for advice. My advice on the videos for the new people, and I think even people who've been making videos, I get a lot of people messaging me with a lot of things that I feel they should be honest about. One of the things I'm really adamant about is for honest reviews. I get so many people, and I mean so many people, telling me how much they hate products and how much they hate the companies. And then I see them turn around and do awesome haul and reviews videos on the same companies they were complaining about and the products they were just talking about. And you know, ladies, that is so unfair, I think, to people who are consumers who are watching you. I know, for one, I want to know if a company product isn't, you know, good for your skin, or I have problems. So if it's like drying, or if it's too oily, or whatever the product may be, or if the customer service was terrible, or if, you know, you found the prices way too expensive, or you didn't get enough product, or you found them too cheap or too tight, or you know what I mean? Just so many things can go wrong. I want to know these things. I'm tired of people giving wonderful reviews and just sitting there bragging on something and then turning around, going behind someone's back, kind of like, oh my God, I can't stand this. This person sucked, or, this company was tight or cheap. Or one of the biggest complaints is people complain about not getting any extras, which I know it costs a lot of money to make your product in the first place, and you have to take in consideration, we don't know how much money each of these companies have to put out for their product. So, but at the end of the day, as a consumer, you're entitled to get as much as you can basically for your money, and that goes for a good quality product. It has to be the best. It doesn't matter whether you pay 50 cents or $6 for something. It should be the best every time. That's something that's really important. Quantity of product. You want the most for your money. Everybody does. Let's not be lie. To me, packaging isn't important. To some people, from what I understood, some of the complaints, packaging is very important. One of the people that I think has, if you're into all the pretty, really decorative kind of packaging, to me, the best out there is Cherie from Ariel's Secret Garden. She's got the market for beautiful packaging, beautiful, that's it. A lot of people really like that, and they really find packaging important for some reason. I guess it's all about presentation. That's why a lot of people have gone from making all natural or really good quality products to making really pretty products, and it's not really the same quality, but it's the packaging. I believe soap itself can be like a packaging. And you notice that a lot of companies have stopped making certain things, and they started making all these real pretty soaps, and they're all fancy and all this stuff, but they're not really as good as they used to be. And yet some places always made those kind of soaps, and they're just awesome, So there's a lot of new soap makers that are coming in the mix that I get messages from and stuff that really don't know what people want. And this is another thing that I think is also helping them out. By you helping them, they can help you by giving you the product you want, by saying how much you want to pay for it, by saying what you expect. I mean, we need to be open and honest about what we want. We're the consumer. We are going to be spending our hard-earned money. I know my husband works hard, puts his life on the line every freaking day for our money. And I want to make sure, it's going somewhere good. And I'm getting a very good product. So ladies, be open, be honest. Let's talk about everything. Let's just put it all on the line and just say this is what we want and this is what we expect. And if you do that, people will listen to you. How can we let the soap people, the companies, know what it is that we want or what we're looking for, or help each other out? If I see someone who makes on a video, I want this for this much or whatever, and I run into something that's the same thing, I can turn around and I can help her. Hey, guess what? I seen this on Etsy or whatever. It's kind of right up your alley, what you're saying that you wanted. Go check it out. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking, I'm sorry if this is all wobbly. I'm thinking that's something that we ought to do in our videos. I really think that we ought to listen to each other and help each other. I love the soaping community consumers because we talk about everything. We talk about what we love, what we hate, what we expect, what we don't expect. A lot of people that we just like because they're nice, but we don't necessarily like their product, but we'll be cool with you because, you're cool people or whatever. And then there are people that suck, but man, you have an awesome freaking product. So, same thing. We'll still be cool with you. So we're, and another thing I really want to stress is I do know some soap makers, and I know that this is happening. A lot of people have an attitude with the actual company soap makers because you're buying a product and you expect them to kiss your butt. It doesn't work that way. Just because you're paying for something, yes, you should get awesome customer service. If your customer service isn't 100%, yeah, that's not good. Yes, you should get what you paid for. False advertising is illegal. Yes, you should be able to, be honest about your product, and if something isn't good or something you don't like it, you should be able to get a return or a refund. And that's something I tell everybody. If people have complaints, the first thing I tell them is go and say something. Go and say something. You should 100% either get a refund back for something you're not happy with, as long as you don't use it. Don't go and use a freaking bar of soap and say, you know what, I didn't like it, and expect someone to give you your money back or a new one. No, that ain't gonna happen. But yeah, you should be able to get all that. So expect that, but don't go and be a jerk about it and be nasty with people or anything like that. That's just mean, and I don't approve of that. And you know, these companies don't approve of it either. At the end of the day, we're all people. So yes, I'm looking for honest people. I've got 4 girls who are in this with me, and I'm really excited. They've been asking me during my fast, only I wasn't doing anything else because, you know, and I have a few people been requesting, we need to do this, we need to do that. So I'm going to start, and I'm going to start doing it. I'm asking for anyone who has any, you know, you have anything that you want to add into this, do you want me to say, or do you want to know or something, I'll do it. I also got requests for videos about making products. I'm the most excited about this because I'm I'm just enjoying making products. I'm going to tell where I get my products. Mainly, I'm just going to put it, and I'm not promoting this company, but this is where I get my stuff, Nature's Garden. I love Nature's Garden. Hi, Kim. I just want to thank him for telling all of us about Nature's Garden, letting us know about all the recipes. I make my own lotions. I make my own scrubs. I make my own wax tarts. There are recipes there for cold processed soap, for anything you want to know at Nature's Garden. There's videos that Kim, she was, I think it's NG Product Tester, where she tests and she goes through stuff and shows us stuff. I gotta say, I just gotta give dips to her because she's the most generous person as far as help. She will help you any way, shape, or form. She's just amazing. Now, you can't go to someone and say, give me your recipe, because that's just rude. That's not what I'm talking about. But if you go to Nature's Garden, there's a section there where they have recipes and stuff that she's put there. You can make anything. Their melt and pour soap now is natural, and anything that's natural is almost as good as cold processed. It's basically, they made the soap for you. All you got to do is melt it. You can add your own butters, you can add your own oils, you can add your own colors, and you can add your own fragrance and have just a beautiful soap, just as beautiful as anything else, and you can play with it. So there's right there, girls, soap. I'm going to tell you what oils I like to use in my lotions and in my scrubs and everything. I'm a big fan because Rena has eczema and psoriasis. I discovered lanolin. Thank you to Kim also for doing that. One of her videos about lanolin, a lot of other soap makers followed her and did the lanolin too. I know Valhalla Soap does a beautiful lanolin soap. I'm not sure who else, but I know there are a couple others. So that one and grapeseed oil. I'm a big fan of lanolin and grapeseed oil together. That's awesome for dry skin, but I also use butters. So I'm going to tell you, take you to places. Coastal Scents is an awesome place to get butters. Brambleberry is another company that I really love. I think it's Wholesale Supply Plus is another company that I really like to get my stuff from. Because those are the places I'm looking for my base for my whip soap, which I use in my scrubs. And I'm going to show everybody how to do that. And yeah, these are some awesome things. So if you know how to make your own lotions and you know how to do your own, the wax tarts alone, don't even let me get started on that. I think that was the one that got me. All this other stuff I have no problem with or anything, but when I found out the price of wax, and then I started making my own, and then I realized I was paying, what was like almost $2 for 2 ounces of wax when it cost me $18.99 for, was it, do I want to say 10 pounds of wax? You got to go to Nature's Garden and check it out. I buy the, what's the one? Pillar of Bliss wax. Pillar of Bliss wax holds a really large amount of scent, so you can make it really strongly scented. Or you can make it, you know, you can play with that, but that one holds a lot of scent. Oh my God. Under $20 for 10 pounds of wax versus, you know, but you got to put the price of fragrance oil and all in there. But even then, oh my gosh, my husband looked at me. I get in trouble for my husband a lot because he buys me all this stuff. When he did it, he actually made them with me, you guys. It was so much fun. We had a whole day. We made the scent shots. He looked at me and he goes, Mia, I'm like, yeah. And he was serious. He goes, you know, you ain't never going to buy any more of these from anybody ever again. You know that, right? I'm like, yes, baby, I know this. He goes, Mia, I'm like, what? He's made scrubs, okay? He made his own scrubs for deployment. He made his own salves. I mean, it's just awesome. you know you ain't gonna ever go and buy a lot of scrubs anymore. You know you don't need to, right? I'm like, he just doesn't know there are awesome scrubs out there that are like Mona Lisa scrubs. I cannot redo her scrubs because they're the freaking bomb. If you can get your hand on anything by Mona Lisa, you better run and jump over hurdles, whatever you can do, because this company is freaking awesome. I would definitely continue to buy her scrubs. I mean, there's nothing going to stop me from buying those products right there, because they're awesome. They're the bomb. You know, so he just doesn't get some things are irreplaceable. But for the most part, yes. And lotions, I don't really buy anybody's lotions that much no more. There are certain lotions that I still do. Mona Lisa's, I like hers. I love Valhalla Soap Company's lotion. I always have some of her Valhalla Vanilla. Oh my gosh, if you haven't tried her Valhalla Vanilla is a bomb. It's specific for her company. Face products, I am all about Nature's Art, baby. Nothing compares to Nature's Art on a lot of stuff, but especially her face products, bomb. So yeah, you got to go out and find companies you like and try different ones. I have gotten videos sent to me of people who make videos and stuff, or people just telling me, you know, I'm bored with the same companies over and over again. How many times, because I watch you doing the same company over and over again. I want to see something new. So go out there and look for something new. Find a different company. Give another company a chance. Do something new. I'm getting a lot of complaints about myself, about my videos. Mia, you know, we like you, but you do the same thing over and over. And it's like, you know, even my viewings have gone down, and I'm like, well, you know, that's cool, but yeah. So when you start getting complaints about things, yeah, I think it's time to step it up or take a step down, whatever. So I'm going in a new direction. I'm not going to be buying anymore, but I'm going to be showing you what to make. And my whole point, like I said from the very beginning, when if you went back to look at my videos, my whole reason is I used to buy Lush. Okay, I loved Lush, but it was too darn expensive. Another thing I'm going to go through is pricing. We have pricing here that we pay, and then there's international pricing. International pricing is you got to take into consideration the cost of living is different in the UK. A 6-pound bar of soap in the UK ends up costing us $9.66 here. I could do it if you want me to. I'll do it in another video. It varies, but so if you're gonna go on a UK soap site and it's gonna say 6 pounds, expect to pay $9.66 or more, maybe a little bit under, but you're at least paying almost $9 to $10 a bar of soap. That can be very pricey. So you also got to take all those things. International shipping, oh my God, there's awesome companies I don't even buy from that often because of international shipping. It's just ridiculous. So that is it. I just wanted to say that. I'm very excited about doing this. I'm very excited that I'm trying something different. I myself am getting bored of buying stuff and doing reviews and promoting the same companies and everything. I know it gets old because my viewers tell me. So I want to do something different, and we are going to be talking about the prices, the amount of product you get for that price, the shipping cost, what you get in your box. Do you get a lot of stuff, or do you get a little stuff? Do you get a sliver of a sample? Do you get a lot of samples? Do you get a free bar of soap? I mean, little things count in large amounts. And to me, personally, as a consumer, I am more drawn and more hooked and more apt to rebuy from you if I get more from you. And I know that sounds bad, but I'm a consumer. If I go to a restaurant, I'm going to sit there and pay $50 for something that's a little tiny bit, or I'm going to go spend $50 and get a whole table of food. Where am I going to go want to get the food? You know, or if I'm going to go to a jewelry store and pay $1,000 for like a quarter of a carat, or go to another place and pay $1,000 for 3 carats, what am I going to want to buy? That just makes sense. So, another thing too, I've been getting a lot of complaints about, not complaints, but a lot of girls telling me this, and I just want to put this out here. I'm not sure if I said this, but I'll re-say it again. Do not be afraid to say what you want. There's a lot of fear out there. There's a lot of fear of people getting bombarded or attacked verbally or people making videos about them or whatever, if they say something negative about a product that they buy, I want to say this. I've said this more than once. I'm going to say it again. Write it down if you have to. You paid for it. When you pay for something, it is yours. You can say whatever the heck you want to about it. It is legally yours. Legally yours. You can say whatever the heck you want to about it. Unless someone is paying you or you have a written agreement that you will not do that. I'm sick and tired of people being afraid. Do not be afraid. I get rid of my ratings because I get tired of people fighting. You know, you'll do a video and people are talking about other stuff and they totally just are distracted from your video. And that's just like, yeah, hello, that's not why you're supposed to be here. I've had people getting cat fights over something completely different than what's on my video. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Over somebody else's comment about like a dog or something stupid like that. And it just goes off track. So, you know, don't be afraid. You have the rest of us to support you. You have the rest of us on your side. Consumers, stick together. That's what it's all about. All right, I will see you guys with my first, and I believe it's going to be called More Bang for Your Buck. I will see you with that video as soon as I make it. God bless everyone. I'm so excited about this. Yay. Bye.